Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Dennis Uhuru and today is July 5th, 2022. Now, let me give you a bit of context as to why I'm making this video. Kenya is having its elections on 9th of August, which is next month. And there's an election fever in the country, politicians throwing money around. Unfortunately, everything else has been forgotten. Inflation is at an all-time high, cash flow is restricted, businesses are suffering, and most young people, myself included, are going through a hard time. We are in survival mode. Survival mode means you have to try new things, roll with the punches, right? So, I'm running low on provisions in the house at the moment. Fortunately for me, my rent is paid, and I still have a few food items, and there are a few things that I'm doing here and there to make money. Until then, I have to survive on what I have. Now, I have porridge. I have sugar, I have maize flour, and also I have this. This is wheat flour. We use this to make chapati. I bought this a while back. A friend of mine visited and they made chapati, and this is what remained. So because I'm running low on provisions, I've decided to try and make chapati for the first time. I've never made chapati successfully before. It's always been a disaster. But today I'm going to try and make chapati, and if I do, then that can be lunch or supper. Yeah, so before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to leave your witty comments in the comment section, and of course like the video. It really helps me as a small creator. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the first step to doing something you've never done before, or at least never done successfully before, is to call a professional, get advice, right? So the only professional I can think of at the moment who will advise me and help me make these chapos is my mom. She doesn't know I'm doing this, so let's just call her up and find out from her how to make chapatis, and then I'll try and use instructions as the video progresses, and we'll see what we end up with. So, hello?
Hello.
Ma, midi nadi?
Okay.
Midi maber? Koro? Adwa tedo chapat. Koro adwa ni ng'isa kaka itedo chapat. An gi mok chapat moro kae to an gi mo be. Bas, koro itedo nang'o?
Iketo mogo e bowl.
Yeah.
Bas, chapat ochiek igolo.
Aya, sawa we. We atem.
Aya.
Ang'a koni kaka otimre?
Sawa.
Aya, sawa. Asante.
Bye.
Let me watch that back and listen to those steps again carefully, and then we'll go on with this. So let's get this show on the road. So first things first, according to the instructions I've been given, put flour in a bowl. So right. Yeah. Flour in a bowl. Done. The next step is to sieve the flour with my hand. Sieving the flour like that. I think that's enough sieving for now. Add in some salt. I hope my hands are clean. How much salt is enough? I think that will do. So, and stir. Boil warm water, that's the next step. So I'm already boiling some water on the stove right now, and then put some salad in that lukewarm water. Salad is cooking oil. This is my cooking oil. I don't know if you guys can see, fresh fry, right? It's very cold right now in Nairobi, so my cooking oil is frozen inside the container. So I'm going to have to heat that container. My lukewarm water is ready, so let me just bring it. It's not lukewarm at all, it's quite hot. Cooking oil, right? So let me add a bit of that to the lukewarm water. The instructions are never exact, so this is a disaster. It's a lot of water. She told me not to put too much water. But oil floats, right? So let's keep on keeping on. And and knead. Should I show you guys the knead or should I show you the final product? I don't know, man. A disaster waiting to happen. Kneading, eh? When I was little and my mother would do this, we'd always flock around to be given this to have a taste of the kneaded flour. It's quite nice actually, but she really hated it. She was like, "You guys wait for wait for the chapati to be ready," but we could just never get enough of this kneaded flour. So any girls watching, just I'm a kneader, right. The instructions are to knead and knead and knead until it doesn't need kneading no more. How many chapatis is this even going to make? This is very little. I think I need to add just a bit of oil into it to make it a bit more malleable. A bit of oil never hurt anyone. I think that's the kneading done. So let me show you guys the final result. Now comes the tricky bit. I'm supposed to take my kneaded flour, cut it into balls. I think we'll have 4, I think. See, so those are the balls I've made. A bit of flour on a surface like this, and make it into a circle. So I think the pan is hot enough. So the instructions are to put the chapo in the pan without any oil. Just turn it around, flip it around, add some oil to this top part. Yeah, so that's been that. I've actually done it. I didn't think I'd be able to. They're not the biggest or the softest chapos, but they're chapos all right. They're not as good as my mom's chapos, but they're good. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be seeing you on the next.